Alright guys, welcome back to Heritage Farm. So, pretty much I need to redesign our chick feeder that we use for our little chicks. And some of you have asked what I'm using. And pretty much all I have is a 5-gallon bucket. And I cut out a small notch in the bottom. And this old pan that I dragged out of my kitchen. Set in the bottom, and you fill it up with feed, and your feed will just pour out automatically. You can fill a 5-gallon bucket at once, and it's super slick, super easy. The problem we're having today is these little notches are a little too high. They're almost higher than the rim of the pan, so the feed comes to the top, and the little guys just scratch it all out on the ground. We have a lot of wasted feed. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to shorten this up a little bit. Put a piece of tape over here, because this gap is too high. This gap here is just so high that the feed ends up coming out almost level with the top, and the little chicks waste quite a bit. So put a little piece of tape on here. There's just some cheap pavement tape. I'd rather have some duct tape, but I'm all out. This will work just fine. And probably can't see this, but we're going to put one on the inside also, so that all the feed doesn't stick to that other piece of tape. And I'll bring it around. Something like that. Just so we get 2 pieces of tape touching each other. Now we'll work with this just a little bit. We'll keep the feed from sticking to the tape, and we'll reduce our gap, and we won't have nearly as much spillage and wasted feed. Alright guys, so we're in our brooder house right now, and I want to show you the feeders. So this one, as you can see, and maybe you can't see from there, hard to say, but we get the same slits on here, but these slits are lower than the sidewall height. So this one stays a couple inches below the sidewall, so they don't really kick it out. This is the one where we had to add some tape to really shorten that, because it was pouring out. But you can make these with anything you get at home, just a couple old buckets. This is just an old pan we had from doing maple syrup. There's just something we found in the pantry. So, all we gotta do is fill it up. And you see where it falls right out the bottom? It's not gonna go much, well, it is now because I'm shaking it a little bit, but it's really not going to go any higher than the lip now. And as they eat it, it'll keep falling in. You can load this up and it'll last for several days. You have yourself a quick and easy, super cheap, automatic feeder for your chicks.